ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनाम् उपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। सदा शिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम हरि ओम। We'll chant the first verse. See, it is one line, but I am deliberately breaking it just for pronunciation. Ideally, it should not be broken. Namah Shri Shankarananda Guru Padambujanmane Savilas Mahamoha ग्राह ग्रासैक कर्मणे ग्राह ग्रासैक कर्मणे। पेज 190 वर्स 170। प्लीज रिपीट। तथा अंतर्याम्ययं यत्र तथान्तर्याम्ययं यत्र यया वासनया यथा विक्रियेत तथावश्यं भवत्येव न संशयः। ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां हृद्देशेऽर्जुन तिष्ठति भ्रामयन् सर्वभूतानि यन्त्रारूढानि मायया. So we were seeing the Ishwar Prakaran, that is from verse number 104 to 209. And the Ishwar has to be seen from the light of Upanishads. So you heard that here Vidyaranya Swamiji has taken the Upanishad, Mandukya Upanishad, and in that Mandukya Upanishad he has taken the sixth and very popular mantra. Mantra is Esha Sarveshwara, Esha Sarvagya, Esha Antaryami, Yoni Esha Yoni Prabhavapyau Hi Bhutanam, Sarvesham Prabhavapyau Hi Bhutanam. So there are four characteristics of Ishwar mentioned. One was Sarveshwar, other was Sarvagya, third is Antaryami, and fourth is Yoni. Yoni means the cause of the whole world. Please note, this is description of RC of the Ishwar and not OC. So reflecting medium you already saw, which is the Maya. Like in the microcosm, the reflecting medium is your mind or Antakaran. So in the macrocosm, the reflecting medium is the Maya, which you have seen. So about this RC, about this reflected consciousness called Ishwar here, he is giving lot of time to Antaryami. Antaryami had four parts to understand. One was it is internal to all. Second was it is the essence of all. Third was that the buddhi is the vesham or the dress of the Antaryami. And fourth is it is the inner controller. 4 points. Please note, when Antaryami word is used, most of the time it is the Ishwar Brahman along with the Maya. Although essence of Antaryami is still the Brahman. So, here we were seeing the 170th verse we had seen. What is the meaning of? Now the topic of Sarvagya, Sarveshwara was covered up. And now how he controls, and Vesham also was seen. Now how he is the controller of all, that we were seeing in general. If you remember, I had said one point, which you don't forget please, that Swatmani Kriya Bhavat, anything cannot change by itself. Anything inert cannot change by itself. This flower cannot change its nature of blossoming and wilting. Because anything which is inert, it cannot act on itself. And therefore, there has to be someone other than that, like my hand is moving. So, hand being inert cannot move. There is someone behind the hand which is moving, which is causing the movement rather. Yuvantah pravishya vacham imam prasiddham sanjivayati akhil shakti dhara swadhamna. When Bhagavan Vishnu came to Dhruji, and Dhruji did not know how to praise, so Bhagavan touched his conch by the cheeks of Dhruji. And after touching that conch with the cheeks, then the very first verse which Dhruji said was this only. Yuvanta pravishya vachamimam prasittam sanjeevayati akhil shakti dhuras saka. He says, he has entered into me. Yanta pravishya vachamimam prasuptam, my vani was sleeping, my speech was. Sanjeevayati akhil shakti dhara swadhamna. Now he has illumined my speech. He has inspired my speech. He has vitalized my speech. So this is the Antaryami's role. Remember yesterday I mentioned three things. What is prominent? That association of Jeev with the Karmphal. Second, holding the dharma of all. And third was creating the activity. Activity in this cosmos is because of this Antaryami. And the same thing is mentioned in 170th verse. Please see. Tatha Antaryami ayam yatra yaya vasana. So when Jeev comes, depending on his vasana and fruit of action, Vikriyeta. Vikriyeta is an important word. It means manifest. This Antaryami manifests. That means it manifests Panchmahabhut, it manifests sun, it manifests a particular body, it manifests a particular situation. Avashyam bhavati eva na samshaya. So it manifests. It brings out himself in some form. It does the prerna. So Vikriyet will come again. So you have to be careful about this word. So depending on the vasana of a particular Jeev, he will create inner. What it manifests? It manifests the inner EQ, antakaran and outer prarabdha. Both things it manifests. Because the vasana of that Jeev is sleeping, when he has not taken the body, the subtle body has resolved into causal body. So, causal body, now from the causal body again the subtle thoughts have to come forth. Vasana has to manifest in all Jeev. So please note one important point where our attention does not go. That anything which is unmanifest, and from unmanifest to bring into manifestation, this is also one action. Bringing from unmanifest to manifestation is also one action. And wherever action is taking place, there has to be one doer. Example is seed is there. In one banyan tree, the seed is like the tip of the needle. Bhagwan's glory, you see. Small fruit have such big fruit, big seed. Avocado seed is this big. I don't know how big is the tree, avocado tree. Big. Like mango tree. Bigger. Huh? Acha, it's big. Okay. Show me, I have not seen avocado. So, mango has, this big seed is there. But the biggest tree, the banyan tree, which is most far stretching, their seed is this big. They say the fruit is consumed by the bird and the bird drops. So from the droppings of the bird, that seed is scattered here. And therefore it can grow in any unknown area like In our house, we used to see on the terrace sometime automatically between the two stones, it finds a place to grow. Banyan tree and the peepal tree. So both are very big, the seed is very good. In that particular seed, imagine all the branches, all the leaf, all the fruits are there. All the stems are there. But if you break that particular seed, you will not get anything. But it is in hibernation. If you are keeping there, it is in hibernation. But when you take that seed and put in the soil and water, so there is an action of the seed sprouting. Now this is an action done on that particular seed. Now if the action is done on the particular seed of creating the manifest of the from unmanifest, so there should be someone who is pervading the seed but who is not the seed. And he is pervading the seed, and remember I told you acted upon is different than the actor. Feet is walking on the floor. So feet and floor has to be different. Feet cannot walk on the floor. Sorry, feet cannot walk on the feet. Feet cannot walk. I can touch this paperweight, but this tip can't touch its own self. So the action of manifestation is going from the unmanifest, and therefore there has to be different than the unmanifest, and that is called the antaryami of that particular seed. So what? When the Jeev has taken birth and he has unmanifest vasanas, unmanifest thought is there. Dhyan dena. You know what Upanishad says at one place? The Jeev, the small baby is there. He is 1 day. That baby is 1 day or 2 hour old or 1 hour old. So mother takes that baby towards its breast so that it can drink the milk, because it cannot drink any milk. Nothing will suit. And at that time he is there. But there is an action of sucking the milk from the mother's breast is there. Dhyan dena. Now this is an action. And for action to do, there must be this tendency in that particular Jeev. So this thought was brought out by the antaryami. Nobody taught at that particular time. One where it is written some Upanishad. Now any action is done without being taught and without he has seen or heard. He is only 1-2 hours old. He has not heard, not seen. That means this vasana must be there in the baby. Or even the calf also. The calf of the cow, if you see, only thing calf, when is newborn calf is there. Even I have seen piglets also like that is there. Puppies also are like that. They have many puppies, maybe 5, 6, 7 are there. And their mother lies down. And they have many breasts are there, udder is there. And from their udder they start. Now tell me where from they will learn. So, antaryami is active on 2 areas. One area of antaryami is is the manifesting the thought from the vasana. Because from the vasana, thought will not come out automatically because there is an action. And second thing, it is manifesting the fruit of action of that particular jeev. And this is illustrated in Gita 18 chapter 61st verse. He is quoting Ishvara Sarvbhutanam Hriddeshe Arjun Tishtati. Are you getting? And therefore, there has to be past birth. Because that jeev, vasana, from thought has come from vasana. That baby or that calf, if that calf is sucking the milk of the goat, of the cow, or the human baby is sucking the mother's milk, so this is an action. So there is a thought. Now that thought is there, that means vasana will be there. Now that vasana which has come, it would always come from action only. Vasana cannot come without action. I hope this point is very clear to you. So they say, do you believe in rebirth? So we say, first, do you believe in past birth? So without past birth, how will you justify the fruits of action and the nature of a person? So nature of a person is so sometimes same. Two brothers are there from the same mother. Nature is very wide, different. One can be saint, other can be not saint. Sometimes twins are there. So nature of twins are very difficult, different. Twins, you say DNA, PNA, but so much of difference is there. Now, I will illustrate this point more. From this verse, you must have heard the popular verse 171st. Ishvara sarvbhutanam hriddeshe arjun tishtati brahmyan sarvbhutani yantra rudhani mayaya. What does it mean? Well, Ishvara is situated in the heart of all beings. Here Ishvara means Antaryami. What he does? He Brahmayan. He activates by the instrument of Maya on the body. It activates. It activates everybody. It activates. Brahman means activate. Now, the commentary on 171st is 172, 73 and 174. These three verses are the commentary of this particular verse of Gita. See, if you see footnote also, 1861 is written, page 191. So there you see the footnote, it is saying, and even if it is not written, you would have known it. Only that means the writer knew. Acha, writer knows much more. He thinks like you. So they are so well informed, well read. To translate is not that easy. Let us now see 172nd verse. So what he says, he is describing the word Sarvbhutani and Hridaya. Sarvbhutani of the last verse and Hridaya word. What he says, please repeat. Sarvabhutani Vijnanamaya Te Hridaye Stitaha Tadupadana Bhutesha Tatra Vikriyate Khalu. See, I am breaking it, so don't see what is written. You can mark if you don't understand. Sarvbhutani Vijnan Maya. Only half sa you did not say. Because Sandhi rule is there, half sa was nothing but the Visarg. And similarly, Tadupadana Bhutesha. There also half sa is there. All these things you would have known. If you don't know, please study Sanskrit. We'll have no time. That I cannot. If you have love, love and time, both are close friends. If you don't have love, you don't have time. If you have love, you will find out some time from somewhere. You will steal time, even if it is for half a minute, but you will steal time. But because love demands sacrifice, therefore our love is parched and thirsty and hungry love. Our love is there, but we don't do justice with that love. It is a what is it called? The love which is weeping somewhere. If you love something in your life, it can be part, it can be jap, it can be seva, it can be reading, it can be chanting, and you don't give the diet of that love through sacrifice, that love will cry in your life. Acha? Yes. Oh, you will always have a guilt that I am not doing this or I have not done that. Nobody can force you. It's up to you. Your life is there. I have understood in my life that I cannot change anybody. This is my conclusion. So I can ask, but ball is in your court at the end. Okay? So if you study, very good. If you don't study, it's your life, it's your area. My role is over. So Sarva Bhutani Vajnan Mayaha. 172nd verse is there. Please note, here Vijnan Mayaha means Jivatma. Jivatma associated with the Karta Bhokta is called Vijnan Mayaha. Everywhere Sarvabhutani has another meaning. But right now here it is a meaning of Vijnan Mayaha. In what is Vijnan Mayaha? Where the light of consciousness is falling on thought of action. When light of consciousness falls on thought of action, so there is a thought of doer. I am doing it. I am thinking. I am doing. This is called Jeev. And thought of enjoying on the light of consciousness falls, he is called then Bhokta, enjoyer. So this is called Vijnan Maya, Kosh. Vijnan Mayaha, this is the name of that. Jeev's one name is Vijnan Mayaha. Oh, yes. So Sarva Bhutani Vijnan Mayaha Bhavanti. After that, full stop. So all the jivas are Vijnan, called Vijnan Maya. Here they are called Sarva Bhutani. I hope you are understanding that. So te Hridaya Sthitaha. Here they are situated in the heart. Who? Huh? Vijnan Maya. Vijnan Maya. Which heart? Physical heart? Yes. How come physical heart these jivas are situated? Here Sthitaha means that it is where, you say, I am talking. I did this work. You point out to your heart. Although your physical heart is towards the left. But generally you say, I did it. I don't know, left-hander may say like that. Left-hander may use it like that. So this is how we use the word, I did it. You don't put in the stomach, I did it. You don't put your hand on the leg, I did it. Or don't believe, I did it. So Vijnan Mayaha Hridaya Sthita. So Hridaya means here, this external heart, physical heart, is the golak of the mind. Golak means point of expression. Golak. Don't see Jivatma is not in whole body. Jivatma pervades the whole body. But its point of expression is in the heart. Like countries everywhere, but it is in the capital where you have to meet the government. The capital is there. God is everywhere, but the Tirth is the Golak. Point of expression. You are in the whole body, but when I talk to, I'll see your face. Face is the Golak of the Jeev. I'll not see your stomach. Bole, how are you? You don't see the stomach. Because stomach is not the Golak, it is only Gol. Golak means socket. It is a point of attaining. Like electricity is in all the wires, but the bulb is the Golak where it expresses. I hope you are understanding. Well, I understand. Why you go ahead? I understood it. You give so many examples. I over-understand. So, Sarvabhut. Sir, no, I will not leave that. I'll drill it as so that it is very clear. That is what I put this way, I have learned this way, I will say. Whether you like or you don't like. Okay. So, Sarvbhutani Vijnanmaya Te Hriday Sthitaha. I hope you are understanding. Don't think that Jeev is in the heart. Because such expressions, then they will say Jeev is all pervading. How come it is in the heart? It is a point of expression. It's a Uplabdhi Sthan, point of attainment. Point of attainment. Point of seeing. You will not believe. Like eyes are there. So, eyes you generally see. So one girl I saw, she put her sense organ called eyes on the finger. On the finger, she had that siddhi, so she brought that netrindri. And she was blindfolded. And from hand she could read. What about cornea? What about pupil? What about retina? Don't worry about that. But this much I have seen it. So she can read like that. Oh, I understand. So, Hriday Sthita. So, two words of the last shlok you see, Sarvbhutani Hriday has been taken. Ishvara Sarvbhutanam Hriddeshe Arjunti. Tishtati. Now, second line. Each word you will see, then only you will get depth in your understanding. If you do hopping flight is good when you are going for international travel. Here don't hop. Don't hop and jump, go each and every. And after learning the shlok, you take the nose out of the shlok and still describe it without the intricacies of the grammar. First you went to intricacies of the grammar also, and later on without the grammar also you can understand. How we conclude every time, didn't go in each shlok. But to explain that you should have to go into detail, then you can tell in short. Summary is very difficult. Unless you tell somebody, unless you know in detail about him, you cannot tell in short about him. You will miss some points. In the short, you will not tell the main point about that. Therefore, Bhagavad Saptah becomes difficult. Because you have to know the whole chapter, then you sense that this is the gist of this chapter. Your time is less. Next line. Tad upadhan bhuteshah. Tad means sarvbhutani. That upadhan means material cause. Material cause of all the jivas is that same ishah. Tad upadhan bhuteshah. Bhuteshah means again antaryami. Again antaryami is there. Ishwar, you saw that he is internal to all, therefore he will be the material cause of all. You have heard that. Tatra, tatra means in that heart. Vikriyate khalu. Vikriyate is another name for tishtati of the last verse. Khalu means indeed. Like I ask you, did you go there really? Bhavan tatra gacchati khalu. Khalu means really, not khal. Don't say khal. Khal means wicked. So if you don't know, don't. Bhavan tatra gacchati khal. Oh, wicked. Did you really go? Don't. See, if a person knows Sanskrit, he will be very hurt. Instead of khalu, you said khal. Totally different meaning. Well, only u is there. Big difference is there. Total meaning is different. So, tad upadan bhutesha. Therefore, I don't speak also. And therefore, I don't read also. To be very, very, very safe. Tad upadan bhutesha. And then full stop. Tatra vikriyate khalu. Khalu means indeed, verily. Sach mein. In Hindi में सच में ऐसा हुआ. अच्छा. So, vikriyate means activate. It activates in the heart that Ishwar, being the material cause of all, it is situated in the mind and it is situated in unmanifest also. So, from unmanifest, it activates the unmanifest. And it activates the thought. It activates the thoughts. Just now I said. It's activator of the thought. देखो ध्यान देना. Let me complete this. 2 words, then I'll once more see this. So vikriyate is another word for tishtati of the last, and the meaning is activate. Let us see the next verse. Dehadi panjaram yantram tada roho bhimanita vihita pratisiddheshu pravritir brahmanam bhave. Now he is commenting on the word yantra rudhani. You know the word you can see, the last verse, you can see, yantra rudhani. So, yantra rudhani, it means here body cabinet. Yantra rudhani means body cage or body cabinet, whatever you call. Cage is, you may feel bad, but you can use, although panjar means the cage. So, dehadi panjaram yantram. See the word here, full stop. Dehadi panjaram yantram. Panjaram means not panchar, it's panjar. Panjar means cage of body, because you are trapped. Jeev is trapped in this cage for 70, 80 years. He can't leave and go out. He cannot leave and jump out. Well, I am going out of the body, I'll go and see other lok and I'll come by evening. You cannot do like that. This body is lying down, don't touch it. It will be there. And I'm going for a evening walk. In other lokas I'll go. And I will see what's going on. Then I'll tell you. So this body is kept, don't see that nobody touches it. And why disturbs it. Otherwise, and don't think it is dead. I'll come back. Don't take away my body. Shankaracharya did like that. Shankaracharya did like that. If you remember that story, when he was having a shastrarth with Mandan Mishra and he got defeated. So Mandan Mishra had a wife, Bharti, her name was there. And she said, please tell me about Kam Shastra. She started questioning about the Kam, the association of the man and woman, physical association. That is also a Shastra. And let me tell you, Kam is a devata. क्रोध इज अ दैत्य बट काम इज अ देवता. अब ये सन्यासी क्या बोले, इनको तो पता ही नहीं कुछ. He said, but I don't know. He said, if you are supposed to be omniscient. Then they said that he said, okay, give me some time. Then he got out of his body. Yogi hai log, they can go out. Then he went to, one king had died. He went to one king's body. And there he learned this, saw this in the palace, and their people were guarding the body. The disciple were. And then he came back and then he told about what were her question. क्या क्वेश्चन लोग कर देते हैं, so difficult question. At least he could go out, but if they ask anybody, we cannot go out also. If we go out, we can't get in. Problem will be. Only one way traffic is there. Neither in or out forever. Go. So, Dehadi Panjaram Yantram. This cage of body is called Yantram. देखो क्या लिखा है, तदारोहो अभिमानिता. So, on this body called Dehadi Yantra, Aroha means climbing. Yantra Arudhani. Arudhani word is there. In the 171st verse you see Arudhani. So Arudhani. So this jeev, by identification, it climbs the body as if. Abhiman praptam. It identifies with the particular, as if it climbs the body. Oh. This jeev, it climbs the body. Then what happens? When it has identified with the body, that particular jeev, then what he does? He grows. Vihita pratishidheshu pravrittihi. He is not describing the word brahmanam. See how to study. Each word is being described. So, good actions and prohibited action. Vihit means what is injuncture is there. Proper actions, and pratishidh means what is not right. So, proper action and which is prohibited action as per your dharma. That is the pravritti. Brahmanam means constantly doing some action of the jeev. Jeev is constantly doing some action. Acha. Then understand that. So it is doing actions. So jeev has climbed the body by its climbed the body means it got identified. Like you use the word, no, he climbed the position of MD in 20 years. Climbed doesn't mean physically he went on the staircase to become the MD. Climbed means he got a very big identification. That is the meaning of climbed. He was raised, he was given a raise, another word is there. Salary, if the salary is increased, you are saying he is given a raise. So, this pravritti of that jeev is called brahmanam. Brahmanam means, Brahmyan is not written. Please see the word. Brahmanam means constantly transmigrating or constantly going from one state of doership to another work, this work, that work. This work, that work is called Brahmanam. going roundabout, going from one place to another, one work to another, one relation to another, one success to another, one farewell to another success, one class to another class, one day to another day, one evening to another morning, one state of mind to another state of mind, one friend to another friend, one enemy to another enemy. This is called Brahmanam of that Jeev. By prohibited action and by right action. On what he is doing? Climbing on the body, he is doing all that. Who? Jeev, not Ishwar. Jeev is doing that. Where is Ishwar? Ishwar is coming in 174th verse. Till you saw Ishwar was just sitting in the heart as Antaryami. And Jeev is now doing Brahmanam. Now next slok says, Ishwar is causing it to go like this. Again say. Ishwar or Antaryami is causing to do Brahmana. And therefore Brahmayan word is there. See the word here? Brahm, where ya comes now, that is like sa patati. He is reading or chanting. And I say sa pathayati, that means he is teaching. Adhyapakaha pathayati. He is causing to study. He is causing, he is not reading. He is making the students read. He is teaching. It is called pathayati. Understand? No? Sakhadati. He is eating. You put, this is all causal form. You put ya there. He sakhadayati. It means he is causing to eat. He is forcing to eat now. He is causing to understand. Saha gamayati. Saha gacchati. He is going. Saha, one is going. Other is gamayati. He is causing to go. So Brahmana is one word. But Brahmayati. Brahmayati means Ishwar is causing to go around. That means all my action, Ishwar is responsible. Wait. I have yet to conclude. Don't just have patience. If you don't have patience, you will become patient. Don't let me complete. No, my question is, you said Jeev is doing Brahmanam from here. Yes. Ishwar is causing the Brahmanam. Yes. So this is, then Ishwar is causing everything that I am free then. Then all my mistakes are Ishwar's mistake. No, wait. I told you wait. If you don't have weight, you will have no weight in the mind. So let us see now. He is explaining the point. Now Ishwar and Jeev both are there at one place. Now how the Ishwar is acting now? Let us now see. Please follow very closely. If you don't know Sanskrit, how will you see Brahmayan then? Well, I did not know, only you told I did not know. Patati pathayati. I did not know all these things. I just see the translation. Then you will not understand properly. And when you don't understand properly, you will not have depth. If you will not have depth, you will not have deeper sadhana will not be there. Your sadhana will suffer after that. Because your understanding was not very good. Let us see now. Next verse. Please repeat after me. Vijnanmaya rupena tat pravritti swarupatah swashaktyesho vikriyate Mayaya brahmanam hi tat. Mayaya brahmanam hi tat. Now understand one point. Please understand. You know this Antaryami. That which takes the number one action. That which takes the Jeev from waking to dream. Because you have, I told you, moment you leave your body identification, you have no doership to go in the dream. You cannot do any deliberate action. बोले अब हम ड्रीम में जा रहे हैं, don't disturb me. I'm going to dream. That antaryami takes you to dream. Because going to dream is an action. That antaryami takes you to deep sleep. That antaryami takes you to deep sleep. Oh, so from manifest he alone takes to unmanifest. Yes. Oh. Therefore certain stotras are there, if you read you will have a better sleep. Oh, I had told also. Which one? Ratri Sukta I had mentioned in the Durga Sapshati class. If you are having a shallow sleep, if you are having a broken sleep, so you chant it, at least your sleep will be okay. But don't chant in the class. So, there are 2-3 stotras are there. One is that. Oh, you chant or not? What I do, I won't tell everything. It's not told in the public in what I do. Acha? Why? Again you are asking. Keep quiet. So, going from waking to dream and taking the jeev from dream to deep sleep or waking to deep sleep is the work of antaryami, because it is an action in that you are not acting. Therefore, some people don't have a good sleep throughout life. To get a good sleep also is a punya actually. And some people just sleep anywhere they are there. Sofa set, bus, train, anywhere they sleep. ऐसा भगवान has given them siddhi. I feel so jealous. They are fresh and fine. The point is this: after sleep, at least their body got a rest. So they are fresh and fine. You will never feel they are tired or haggard. And some are rolling here and there, closing their eyes. They think closing their eyes, I'll get the sleep. So sometimes closing the eyes also you are wide awake. Because that antaryami is not taking you to sleep because of whatever reason is. Now, it's an action from manifest to unmanifest. To action. Now from unmanifest to manifest. He alone will prompt you and activate you. Now your fruits have started now. Get up. This is the third action of antaryami. At a adhyatma level. 3 level antaryami acts. Adhyatma, adideva and adibhut. Adhyatma level karma is like that. Oh. You understand? If you are asleep, third action, it activates you. Because from unmanifest to manifest also is an action. You cannot say, I got up by myself. No, there is an action. And the one who is, the jeev itself is fast asleep, it cannot get by itself. By itself is a very wrong word. This is an intellectual escapism actually. By itself it did not get, because something is happening without noticing. That means it is just happening. Your sanskars are kept in the unmanifest. I am an engineer, I am a doctor, I am a scientist, I am a politician. All sanskar. Now those sleeping sanskar, somebody is activating it. Activating it. Just because you have mobile and SIM doesn't mean it will work. You have to get activated. I got a new mobile, a new SIM, but you have to call that center and activate it. Then it will work. So this is the third work you have seen of antaryami. fourth work. Whatever your vasanas and samskars are there, it will hold it during deep sleep. You will not forget everything. Everything, supposing you have learned Bhagavad Gita by heart, any chapter, or you have been some lessons you have learned in your school and colleges. A doctor is there, he knows hundreds and medicines. All that is unmanifest and he is sleeping for 6 hours, 7 hours. But after the sleep, it will be reproduced because it was held properly. I hope you are. Don't take it for granted that because something is maintaining itself is an action. It has maintained the samskar, maintained the unmanifest. This is the fourth work of Antaryami. Oh. So what is Jeev doing? Jeev is coming now. Jeev is coming now. No, my question is, Gurudev, my question is, so is the Jeev activating because of the Jeev the samskar is activated, or because of the Ishwar the samskar is activated? From the deep sleep, samskar is activated from the Ishwar. Okay. So where is the Jeev coming into picture? I'll tell you. Don't hurry up, I'll tell you. There is something called Samanya Karan, there is something called Vishesh Karan. One is called general cause, other is called particular cause. Particular cause and general cause. Can you explain with example? Yes. I'll explain with due example, don't worry. Supposing there is a soil, and in that soil I put 2 seeds. Mango seed I put, and I put lychee seed, or maybe guava seed or pomegranate seed. Both seeds are in the soil and both are being activated. But because of the different samskars, both trees will be totally different in nature. So the soil and the activator are general cause, and their different samskaras are particular cause. So in the criminal, samskar will be activated by the Ishwar. But that samskar which he has made, that is not made by Ishwar. He is activator and not the maker of that samskar. But I did not understand. No, why? He is activator and not maker of that samskar. Maker of that samskar is the Jeev. Activator of that samskar is that Ishwar. So Vasana plus Ishwar. I hope you got my point. If you have not gotten, then please get it. I and you both purchased different mobiles. I had my old SIM I put in your old SIM you put in that. And both were activated by the same call center. After activator being activated, my mobile is showing another contact list, your is showing, because different samskars and SIMs are there. So he is not responsible because I had good messages and you had bad messages, because that was your SIM only. He is only activator. He is not creator of the contact and WhatsApp messages of your SIM, that call center. So whatever your samskars are there, good, bad, dirty, very intelligent, holy, divine, it is activator. It is not changing it. Neither it is making it. I hope understand that. What you have kept it has stored whatever is there. He is not doing anything with that. He is just holding it and maintaining it, and he is activating it so that you can operate. If this point is clear, I will move forward. Only if it is not clear, I will give another example. If it is not clear, then I will give another example. Please give another example. See, electricity is there, and supposing you are drilling a wall. So one is the driller, other is the electricity. So electricity is prompting the driller. But what kind of drilling will be, that is electricity is not responsible for that. That depends, the needle is small or big, thick or thin. There are various kinds of needles which are drilling. It is just prompter of whatever is that there, it will prompt that only. So if it has drilled very small, then electricity says, I am not responsible for that, because that is the kind of drill you had. ठीक है ना? Only I am understanding that. If you are not understanding, please put your mind and intellect and please think more about that. Why I am saying like that? Because otherwise, Ishwar will have the fault of favoring somebody and hating somebody. Because in some he is giving very brilliant thought, in some he is not giving any thought. Then it is very easy to blame Ishwar. That Ishwar did not give me thought, he is very intelligent, Ishwar loves him, Ishwar does not like me. So Ishwar also has, this is called Pakshpat Nairgranya Dosh. Then Ishwar also has this problem, then I think he is like us only. Because we also have likes and dislikes. So Ishwar is saying, don't blame me. I am just giving what you have gave me and activating that. Your samskar I activated. If it is a criminal sanskar, it is only Bhagwan, but why did you activate that sanskar? Why did you? So that you operate and suffer. If I start discriminating, then I will be not Ishwar. You operate and you suffer and go to the consequence of bad fruit of action. But why you do it like that? You should stop it. I would have stopped if you had prayed. But you didn't pray also. Do something at least. Oh. You will discriminate the Ishwaratva and Jivatva. So many examples are there. No, understood. Don't give an example. I am understood. Examples, if it is good, it really strikes it. Your doubt will go away. Initially you will have doubt, but after examples are given, your doubt will be out. And then you will be delighted. Yes, I understood that. Let us now see the next verse. This is commentary going on Brahmayan. Because Ishwar, it is written, Ishwar makes it go here and there. It is not that totally Ishwar is responsible. It is just like that. I am saying electricity is making this bulb glow. Electricity is making that refrigerator cool. Electricity is making the heater hot. Electricity is just the samanya cause. It is not depend on what the gadget is. Their gadget is functioning. Electricity has not made the heater or the cooler or the light. Electricity is only inspirer. It is not maker of any gadget. So electricity is the general cause and the gadgets are the particular cause. The same electricity expressing to the gadget, it expresses separately. Oh, now it is more clear. Electricity example is so good. And with the new fridge which has come, it is getting more clear. So, new fridge you started, you should have written Om first on the fridge with Chandan. Puja should be done, no? Put Om or Swastik. So, Vijnanamaya Rupena. I have not chanted this, let us chant. I have not chanted, no? Vijnanamaya Rupena Tat pravritti swarupataha Swashaktyesho vikriyate Mayaya brahmanam hi tat. So if the activities are taking place They must be in the potential form in the causal body. And causal body, microcosmic causal body, is connected to macrocosmic causal body called macrocosmic causal body is called Maya. I have said all these things earlier also. Only yes, I get a quiz look. Something is called quiz looks. और ना notes बनाओ. This will happen. Don't make notes, this will happen. When you make notes, you are consciously thinking on that subject. You have to consciously think. At least it is registered. You don't make notes outside, you make notes inside actually. In the mind, the thought is kept. Because so many different samskaras are there whole day. So this samskara of 1 hour is washed off by all other samskaras in no time. So Vijnanamaya Rupena Tat Pravritti Swarupatah So this Antaryami, it gets involved in the Vijnanamaya Kosh, where doer enjoyer is there. And it starts inspiring the pravritti, the good and bad action. Ishwar. How? By his Shakti. Swashaktya Ishah Vikriyate. If you see this Vikriyate word, this is coming in the last verse, 170, 172, 174. And this Vikriyate is a very key word. It means activates. It is activator. It is activator. Vijnanamaya Rupena. It is Itham Bhave Tritiya, it is called. In the form of intellectual sheath. And then from the various activities, this Antaryami is activating the Vijnanamaya Kosh. How? Mayaya, by Maya. And that is called Brahmanam. Brahmanam means not Brahman. Brahmanam, bha, bha, pa, pa, ba, bha, ma, bha. Brahmanam, the jeev is going from one state to another, this to other. ठीक है? With the clarification would be there now. It will be now clear. Now, the same thing is now explained. I already explained, therefore this shlok will be very, very clear. So, in the intellect sheath, it is making the mind think, unthink, that, those. Only tell me one thing. Can't it make me think right? Antaryami, if he is putting so much effort in activating, let it activate something better. My mind is not okay. For that only I say, do upasana, do puja, do jap. 100 times I say every day. Very rarely anybody follows. So your decision will not be good. He can do that also. That means he can make me forget also. Of course. He can make you make mistakes. Therefore I always say, ahankari person will make more mistakes. Because Ishwar will, in the Vijnanamaya Kosh, he will make you forget that. He'll take away your faith. He'll take away your confidence. No, 1 minute. He was just an activator till now. Now he has got involved with my life very heavily. Why? Seeing your actions. I'll come to it. Let me go ahead slowly. Let us see 175th verse. Oh, time is over. Time is over. Today somebody is coming also. Om Narayan. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari